your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Football here at historic Northcutt Field. This is the first home game for the Houston Academy Raiders this year. This is Scott Phillips. I'm here with Scott Griffin at Northcutt.
Versus the Daleville Warhawks.
Daleville Warhawks.
HA in their home blue uniforms
Columbia. Home Columbia.
Looking good. Ready to go.
Greg Sexton, who has never kicked a football prior to this season, and he boots it into the end
zone. And it's going to be a touchback. So a good start for the Raiders.
Yeah. So
Raiders coming in tonight, still a young team, but
very young,
but progressing every week. Defensively, we've got a lot of young players out there tonight.
Definitely. We've of course a freshman quarterback. We'll talk about that when we get on offense. And number 8, Marion Pinckney will figure heavily in this offense tonight, as my understanding.
He's going to be brought down for a no gain, brought down by a slew of
Charlie Knowles and
Raiders.
El Chapo, Chapman Andrews.
Hope we hear El Chapo's name a lot tonight. Number 24, starting linebacker.
El Chapo shares a house with Mr. Griffin.
And one of the seniors on the team.
One of the senior leaders.
Nine seniors on the team tonight. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Warhawks.
Yeah, no real gain there.
The one's in motion. Quarterback keeper.
Toss up. Looks like the Raiders have it.
And it's a good start. Number 15, J.T. Ackerman on the recovery.
J.T. Ackerman falls on the ball. That's a quick turnover right off the bat.
A good start. Good start for the Raiders.
Couldn't see who popped that loose, but that was a good pop. Right, hat on the ball.
Raiders come out tonight with behind freshman quarterback number 2,
Caden Mitchell. And all of 14 years old, but you wouldn't know it by looking at him. A little option.
The pitch out to Jeb Daughtry. Jeb takes it down to about the 15-yard line.
I believe Jeb ran for 156 yards against
Kinston. I believe that's.
I think last week he did against down in Fairhope.
Jeb is a hard-nosed player and will never give up.
His daddy played for Houston Academy.
Mitchell lined up in the shotgun, single back. Daughtry in the backfield. Brother Cameron Mitchell, wide left. Will Wells right. Wells goes in motion. The snap. The give is to Daughtry up the middle. He cuts it back. He cuts it. He's going to go.
Nifty little run there by Jeb.
He's going down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Good little cutback there by Jeb.
It was a great vision by Daughtry there. That's going to set up 1st and goal from the 2-yard line, I believe. Be nice to punch one in right here and take advantage of that turnover.
Great start. Daughtry's still back there.
Mitchell in the shotgun. Wells in motion. The give is to Wells. He cuts it up the middle. He's going to be met with a stinging tackle.
Flag down.
Flag down, but the official on the far side had his hands up as a touchdown, but it was very clear he did not get in.
No, that was nowhere close. Not sure what he was signaling. He's coming over to talk to Coach Jacobs.
Wells is holding his right arm. Let's hope nothing's.
Coach Brunder, is it a sideline warning?
Nothing's wrong with him.
I think it was just a sideline warning.
Raiders looking to the sidelines to get the offensive play.
Coach Don Jacobs.
New offensive coordinator for this year for the Raiders.
Yep, former head coach at Oneonta and
Former quarterback under Bear Bryant.
He was
with
starting
Alabama
quarterback.
Crimson Tide.
1980 team.
Mitchell's going the keeper. He cuts it up the field. He's going to walk into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Great start for the Raiders.
Couldn't ask for a better. Couldn't ask for better. So with the touchdown, the Raiders are going to bring on Greg Sexton.
As I said earlier, Greg was recruited off the soccer team. He's also the band captain, so he'll be doing double duty tonight. You'll see him out there, and he goes right through the uprights.
And Greg has done a fantastic job. Never playing football, and then decided to kick. So
and he had to run the ball last week.
He sure did.
So with 9:43 left in the first quarter, the Raiders strike early off of a turnover, and it is Houston Academy Raiders 7, Daleville Warhawks nothing. This is Scenic Sports Network.
See.
Deep, and it's fumbled again.
Picked up by number 4.
See if the Raiders can take advantage of it.
Oh, he's gonna be brought down about the 10-yard line, Scott. Good pursuit by the Raider special teams. Got a player down.
Yeah, Warhawk is down there. That looks like it's Jacob Wofford, senior.
Seems to be holding his hamstring. Or
yeah.
Let's hope Jacob's okay. So with 9:28 left in the first quarter, Houston Academy Raiders 7, Daleville Warhawks nothing.
So they have gotten Mr. Wofford off to the sideline, and
it's going to bring up 2nd and 11. No, 1st and.
Yeah, that was a 1st and 10.
Right off the right side, number 31 for the Warhawks. We apologize. We don't have a roster.
That's Jeremiah Moore, 31. Jeremiah Moore.
Jeremiah Moore on the carry.
Sometimes less is more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Sometimes you need more of everything.
I'm assuming that the clock doesn't seem to be working tonight as far as the downs and the.
Yeah. Do we have it again?
The ball was on the ground, but I think they were saying he was down. That's going to
gain.
That's going to bring up 3rd and.
Kind of a short 6 there.
11. Oh no, they did move it up.
Yeah, they moved it up.
3rd and 6. Play clock ticks away with 20 seconds.
Jack Waller in at safety. Got Walker Elliott. Cameron Mitchell on the corner.
Cameron Mitchell on one corner and
Charlie
Knowles on the other. Great tackle by number 54. We don't have a 54 on here.
I think that was Logan Booth, 58.
58. Logan Booth on the tackle for the Raiders. That's going to bring up 4th and a punt situation for the Warhawks. Number 20, Walker Elliott, back deep for the Raiders.
Oh.
And that's a booming kick. Elliott's going to field it on the 45, makes a move. He takes it outside to the right on the left side. He's cutting down the sidelines. It's going to be taken out of bounds at the 44-yard line. So the Raiders set up shop, second possession in Warhawk territory.
Walker, one of our seniors, and his mother is a long-time teacher at Houston Academy. Not that long. Don't want to make her seem like she's old. She's not old. One of our best teachers, one of my son's favorite teachers ever. She was Miss Elliott. Now she's Miss Cook.
That is correct.
I still go by my maiden name. So as not to avoid confusion.
Mitchell lines up in the shotgun. Rolls out to his right. He's looking downfield. He's got a man open. It's Chapman and El Chapo Andrews. And he's going to go in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Raiders.
El Chapo.
El Chapo.
Good old pitch and catch there.
He gets out in the flat, and Mitchell finds him and takes it in for the touchdown.
Good throw. Good throw. Good catch. The coverage was not terrible.
No, it's just one of those situations. It just opened up late, and Mitchell found him.
He found him.
Sexton on for the extra point. There's the snap, the hold. The kick is up. The kick is good.
It really is amazing that you have Greg out here. I mean, basically
never played football.
Never
before,
played football.
It is incredible. So with 7:11 left in the first, Houston Academy takes the 14-0 lead on the Daleville Warhawks.
I'll tell you the other thing that Greg gives Houston Academy this year is that he is pretty much kicking it in the end zone every time. And we missed that last year, not having anyone who could put it in the end zone
that is
consistently.
Very true. And he's been consistent.
Look at that. I mean,
it's going to be another one.
Yep.
And that's huge for the defense to
Oh,
start
it's
out
huge.
with a kickback.
And, of course, Greg is a very good soccer player, and he's an excellent student.
Yeah, he's kicked it off and put it just inside the goal line, and it has bounced out of bounds almost every time.
That time he may have had a little wind at his back. It just took it straight back to the end zone.
Raiders defense with a 14-point lead. Hopefully they'll put a little pressure on them. And
just running up the middle.
it's going to be about a 6-yard gain for the Warhawks.
Jeremiah Moore again, I believe.
31.
Jeremiah Moore.
I think Jeremiah's going to get a lot of the carries tonight.
That was my understanding when talking to the coaches. You know, I don't know if you know this or not, but Jeremiah was a Bullfrog.
He was a good friend of mine.
I never understood a single word he said.
And when he turns 21, he'll
probably make some mighty fine wine.
He'll probably make some at some point. I mean, he's underage now, but
yeah, no, he wouldn't do that. And we wouldn't. Ooh.
Was the ball on the ground?
He's a large youngin', though.
He is. I'm not sure what Jeremiah's.
Here we go. I'm gonna tell you how big he is.
He looks to be about 6'1".
6'3". Try 6'3".
235.
275.
Oh wow. Yes,
that's what it says.
He is a bruiser.
6'3", 275.
Looking out on the field is Charlie Knowles. 5'4".
Yeah. 140
pounds. Stares him down.
Knows no fear.
Nobody's ever told him. His dad was a heck of a player in high school.
Yeah.
And Charlie's following in the footsteps.
Is that a heat timeout?
I believe so.
So we have a heat timeout with 5:42 left in the first quarter. And Houston Academy leads Daleville 14-0. This is Scenic Sports Network.
So with 5:42 left, Warhawks take over. Or actually, it's 3rd and 10 from the 3rd and 6 from the 25. Quarterback keeper.
Ooh.
Jackson rolls out on the right. He's going to get the first down.
Yeah, he did.
Still on his feet.
Had some actually pretty good blocking there by Daleville.
Yeah. Tough running by number 8 also.
Mr. Moore threw a nice block there. All 275 pounds of him, if that's indeed his true weight.
He's an impressive, what class?
Junior.
He's junior. Oh, wow. So that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. Cameron Mitchell lines up at Defensive back right side. I don't think there's going to be a lot of pass plays tonight from
No.
the Warhawks. I think it's going to be a mainly run first offense. You might see a couple of pass plays just to keep them honest, but I think it's going to be mostly just pound and ground.
Yep. 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
That's exactly right. Old Southeastern Conference football.
What was it old Bo Schembechler said? 3 things that can happen when you throw the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right. The give
Mr.
is
Moore again.
Moore.
Not much.
No, I think he might have got a yard. Brought down by Chapman Andrews and a Dylan Wiley on the tackle.
Hey, let me tell you
Raiders.
something. Dylan has really come along.
He has. Dylan has played a few years, but
He's
Jaden
getting a
Gilbert coming off. I think he's got a helmet issue.
Yeah. But Mr. Wiley has really worked hard. Proud of him.
28. Brady Wiggum comes in for Gilbert. Defensive end.
Nothing
Quarterback
there.
keeper, and he's going to be met at the line again.
That looked like a little bit of a mix-up there, maybe.
Good pursuit by the Raider defense, brought down by number 50.
John Cole.
John Cole.
John Garner
It's gonna
Cole.
be 4th and 3. And it looks like the Warhawks are going to punt again. Elliott back deep for the Raiders.
Is that Mr. Moore punting as well?
I believe so. Will Wells is normally the return guy for the Raiders. I'm not sure if he came off the field earlier with a
Get away, get away, get away. Okay.
hold in his arm, so I'm not real sure what's going on with Will. He's back on the field, so that's a good sign.
Down by Caden Elmore of the Warhawks.
It's going to be interesting to see what the offense does now with the 14-point lead, to see how they come out with this third
Well, I imagine they'll attack.
possession. I'm not sure why you wouldn't right now.
You got
Mitchell's going to line up in the shotgun. Jeb Daughtry to his left. Brother Cameron Mitchell to his right. Mitchell rolls out to his left. He's got Brady Wiggum out in the flats. And Brady's going to bring it. He's going to be knocked out about the 48-yard line.
a little bit of a bumble and stumble in there, but he got it, hauled it in, and picked up 9 yards.
Nice play. Way to keep his concentration.
Brady's brother, Cade, is a senior on the offensive line and defensive line. Brady Wiggum.
Brady and
Cade
are both sons of Jack Wiggum, one
Jack
of the
Wiggum.
coaches Houston Academy. They're going to give the ball to Daughtry. He's going to take it to the left side. Met by several. He's going to be close to the line.
Very close. Very close.
And I believe they're going to give it to him.
They will, no. They're not. Or will they measure?
Yes, they are going to measure.
They gave it.
No, they gave it to
They
him.
gave it to him.
Okay. Little indecisiveness from the officials there. So 1st and 10. Mitchell's going to line up in the shotgun. Wells goes in motions, cuts up. The hand is to Daughtry over the right side. He cuts it. He's getting outside. Daughtry's got running room, cuts it back. And he's going to be brought down at the 44-yard line.
They fell on El Chapo that time.
Brought down by number 1.
Amari Gomez is number 1.
Amari Gomez on the tackle. Mitchell lines up in the shotgun. Will Wells wide right. Caden Mitchell lined up left. Cameron Mitchell.
Another good run by Daughtry.
I get Caden and Cameron confused. They are brothers.
They are brothers. Good 7-yard pickup there again. Gibbs.
Moving the ball right here.
Yeah.
The offensive line is getting a good push for the Raiders, and Mitchell's making some good decisions. Will Wells wide right. Cameron Mitchell wide left. Daughtry in the backfield.
What do we got?
We got a penalty.
Something. Flag on the play.
I believe it's going to be motion. Illegal procedure on the Raiders, I believe. But I've been wrong one time. Nope.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Wait, how could that be? He pointed the wrong way.
Yes, I believe he did. That would have been a tough call to make on the defense. Yeah, it would have been hard for the defense to have a legal procedure.
He doesn't. There's a lot of confusion right now.
He still hadn't figured it out. One of the officials seems to want Applebee's tonight. One wants O'Charlie's. Now they're waving the flag off. So we're not.
So they have evidently agreed on O'Charlie's.
Evidently, the other one wants Chili's. So we are in a. I mean, we have no idea what's going on down here.
It's the old chili swap. Last minute. We've seen that one before, Scott.
Yeah, exactly. It's nothing that we're not used to.
You think you're going to Applebee's, and next thing you know, they pull into Chili's.
Exactly. Mitchell gives it to Daughtry over the right side. And he's going to be brought down by number 74 with a jersey tackle. I
don't know if that was an old jersey or a new jersey, but it's definitely a jersey.
It was definitely. It seems like the downs are working on the clock. Well, there we go.
I don't know. So that is the end of the first quarter, and we're in pretty good shape here. Houston Academy is with a 14-0 lead over the Daleville Warhawks. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
So first, 3rd down and 2 for the Raiders on the 29-yard line.
Mitchell in shotgun. Oh, the ball's on the ground. I believe we got it back. Either Will Wells or Caden Mitchell.
And Caden Mitchell fell on
recovery.
Loss of 3.
It's going to bring up 4th and 5. I thought, it's one of those times I think we're going to go for it here.
Yeah. Maybe
it's just out of field goal range. But
yeah, a little far for an inexperienced kicker, I think. I'm not saying he doesn't have the leg, because he does.
Sure.
But
analytics. We got to go by the. Got to go with the.
The numbers don't lie.
That's exactly right.
Just like my hips don't lie.
Shakira.
Or so I've been told.
Mitchell in the shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's looking downfield. He's going to roll out to his left. He's still looking downfield. He's going to run for the first down, though. Mitchell's going to be all the way down the sidelines, down to about the 12-yard line. Tiptoeing down the sidelines goes Mitchell.
I will remind you that is a freshman, a 14-year-old, made that play.
And a true freshman.
True freshman. We did not redshirt him.
That's correct.
No. One, because, there's a flag. Flag back there.
That's going to be in the holding area, I'm afraid.
And you know what? I'm just going to bring that back. Back.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and long. 4th and.
Oh, no, it's a legal procedure. That's interesting. I thought for sure it'd be a hold.
So 4th and long. I would think they'd still go for it here.
Still go for it. That's too bad that negated a really good play.
That's one of the many things Caden brings to the offense. If it does break down, he can scramble, and he's one of those kids that can get out and he can outrun the majority of the defense.
Yep.
Mitchell's looking downfield. He's loaded up. He's got
Will
Wells down to about the 2-yard line.
What a catch.
Over-the-shoulder catch by number 10, Will Wells.
That was a great catch.
Mitchell put it on the money, and Wells brought it in. And they've been the duo for the last couple of games.
Let me tell you, Wells is a difference maker.
Will
he really is.
Will is an athlete. Plays football and baseball.
Yep.
And probably could play basketball if
he could. But he's just a junior.
He really wanted to. He's coming in a little shaken up. Got shook up a little bit on the first possession. Seems to be okay. They give to Daughtry on the left, and he's in. P-Dirt for Daughtry.
How about that throw, though, by Caden, too?
And once again, you can't say it enough. The kid is a true freshman. and has got a rocket for an arm.
Yep. And, like we said, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
The next few years, you will have people looking at him.
For sure. And in basketball, too, by the way. He's been our starting point guard since 7th grade.
That is a very good point. Had 32 points last year against the defending state champions in the second round of the playoffs. Just took the game over.
So that's a quick 21-0 with 10:22 left in the half. Houston Academy Raiders lead the Daleville Warhawks. This is Scenic Sports Network.
10:22 left in the second quarter. Raiders with a commanding 21-0 lead on the Daleville Warhawks. Number 19, Greg Sexton with the kickoff.
Kicking into the wind now. Fumbled again.
But he's got it. Number 4.
He got it right in the back. Why is there no flag there?
Nice return out past the 25. Brought down by number 28, Brady Wiggum.
So we had a outdoor pep rally today in the courtyard experiment.
Beautiful day
in the
for
COVID era, trying to avoid a super spreader event. It's one of my goals: avoid super spreader events. COVID bad. So, and they were boots and bandanas. So you see some of our fans sporting cowboy hats and boots and various cowboy paraphernalia.
The gives over to the left side to number 31, and he's going to be brought down by number 20, Walker Elliott. And that is a gutsy play by Elliott.
He's probably got 130 pounds on Walker.
Every bit of it. Walker showed no fear, and he's like that. He's just one of the kids.
He can't be afraid.
Logan Booth comes off the field for the Raiders.
Logan the Booth. Out at the 36-yard line, first and 10.
Still yet to see a pass play from the Warhawks. I really don't.
I don't know
think
that
we're going to see a quarterback keeper, and he's going to be brought down. Number 75, JT Eberhard on the tackle for the Raiders.
Mr. Eberhard.
JT is a junior. Dad Randy played at Troy University.
Yep.
Or Troy State University back in the day.
It was Troy State, right. Now one of our finest accountants.
That is correct.
He will take care of your financial and tax needs. Not that this is a advertisement.
But his number is, no, I'm just kidding. Andrew shows blitz. The pitch is number 4. Oh, brought down by number 5, Jack Waller on the tackle for the Raiders. Nice tackle by Waller.
Waller.
One of the seniors on the Raiders, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And Elliott, number 20, is going to. Nope.
They're up.
They're going. Thought it was 4th down. Seems to be 3rd down.
Yeah.
Quarterback rolls out. He's going to throw for the first time.
That's way overthrown.
And that's going to be for naught.
It's our first pass by the Warhawks. 4th and 11. I would assume that's a punting situation. 7:59 left in the half.
Raiders going to roll Elliott back deep for the punt.
Mr. Moore back to punt.
That's a high.
Fair catch.
The fair catch on the 36-yard line for the Raiders.
1st and 10, 7:49 left. 21-0, Houston Academy over Daleville. Daleville at the mouth of Fort Rucker, if you will.
Very, very, very good way to put that. You got to go through there if you go through that way.
Yep, if you're going to go onto the base.
Mitchell lines up in the shotgun. Daughtry in the backfield. The give is to Daughtry. Takes over the right side, cuts it back up the middle. And Daughtry's
there he is.
He's going to go. He's going to go. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Brought down at the 4-yard line. Daughtry breaks one into the secondary, and that's good blocking by the offensive line. They opened up a big hole, and Jeb took advantage of it. The Raiders knocking on the door again. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 4.
J.T. Ackerman brings the play in.
Offense has some really nice plays.
Looking
so far
good.
tonight.
Looking good.
Daughtry comes out for a rest.
Coach Wiggum doing something. Don't know what. He seems concerned.
So, J.T. Ackerman replaces Daughtry in the backfield. Mitchell takes a snap. He hands it off to Ackerman. Ackerman's brought down. It's going to be a loss of about 2 yards. Good pressure up front by the Daleville Warhawks, number 74.
2nd and goal from the 6.
With all the runs, it'd be nice for a little play action right here.
I would run the picket fence here.
So Mitchell's going to line up in the shotgun. Ackerman to his left. Cameron Mitchell out to his far left. The fake.
Little juke.
Mitchell's going to take it in by himself. Quarterback keeper around the right side. Touchdown, Raiders.
Little juke and jive.
Nice little shoulder shake there by Mitchell.
Little jump, jive, and whale.
Once again, true freshman.
And the blue zone goes crazy.
That's going to bring in Sexton for the PAT.
I don't know what the blue zone has planned tonight. They usually have something planned.
Something blue.
Something blue, something borrowed. Whoa, that didn't go so well.
And still.
Whoa, went in.
Gets it through.
It's all right. It went. Oh, Walker Elliott was signaling that one was on him. He must have bobbled the snap a little bit, but that's all right. Went through anyway.
Great job by Sexton.
Yeah.
And it seems as if we've had another
Heat timeout. So again, another heat timeout when it's not hot. It is, of course, that's by date, not by temperature. So, with 6:29 left in the half, Houston Academy Raiders lead the Daleville Warhawks 28-0. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Scenic. 6:29 left in the half. Raiders take a commanding 28-0 lead on the Warhawks of Daleville. Sexton sets up to kick.
Raiders in the Columbia blue and their new uniforms, which sponsored by Adidas. We signed an Adidas sponsorship deal this year.
Looking good.
Oh, just inside the pylon.
That is one of the very few. That is one of the very few that has not skipped through the back of the end zone.
Not sure what's being discussed here.
Yeah, there's been a lot of confusion tonight. Maybe it's just because it's early.
Well, that should go up to the 35, correct?
I believe so.
And there they go to the 35.
Uh-oh, we got a penalty.
Yeah, because it went out of bounds.
That is correct.
Barely, but it did go out of bounds.
I'm just not sure what the confusion was about, because it very clearly went out of bounds.
Could have been that both Chili's and Applebee's are closed tonight.
And there's no chance of Cracker Barrel staying open.
No way. No Cracker Barrel. Denny's is probably open.
Denny's very well could be. at the Loves, of course.
At the Loves. Whole
Here's
lot
the
of
snap.
love.
Quarterback keeper. Oh, he's going to be brought down in the backfield by Chapman Andrews.
Old
What a play.
Chapo.
Chapman coming from the linebacker spot on the backside and hawking him down.
Chapman's having quite the game.
That was a loss of 5 on the play. Raiders up front. Cade Wiggum. Sam Waller. Sam is a sophomore. Quarterback keeper who rolls out to his right. He's got running room. Shake and bait. Let's see if anybody can get him. He's driven out of bounds by number 20, Walker Elliott.
Pretty good run there.
It sure was. Little run pass option without the pass.
He's got some speed. He really is a quick kid.
You get him outside. He's got the wheels to.
Gonna be a direct. Oh no, never mind.
You're gonna line up under center this time.
Yeah.
To give straight up the middle to the
Moore.
Mr. Moore.
Gain of 2. Pretty that's gonna be critical, but pretty Spartan crowd from the sparse crowd for the Warhawks.
Yeah, I mean, being right down the road, I think it might have a little more.
This isn't
support.
this isn't the Rattlesnake Roundup weekend, is it?
I think that's later.
Later. That's
Mr.
later.
Moore on the carry.
That's in October.
He's going
Sometimes
brought down by number 81, Cam Dyer, on the tackle.
probably if the Rattlesnake Roundup were this weekend, the stands would be empty altogether.
I would think so.
Yeah,
They bring some monsters in over there.
they do. Monsters of Rock.
Yes. The land of opportunity.
Land of opportunity.
Back in the early 90s, there was a lot of OPP.
You know me.
Do it, Tretch. They give us to 4 around the left-hand side. Oh, what a tackle! What
Nice.
a tackle! Who was that? Charlie Knowles, I believe, on the tackle over there. 25, Charlie Knowles.
Tenacious D.
Dad was a center for the Northview Cougars back in the day.
Back when there was a Northview.
Back when we had a school.
You guys live on in our hearts.
That is
I'm just-
correct. It's the memories that last.
I'm going to put myself out there and just say, gone but not forgotten.
It's going to be Quarterback rolls out to the right. He's got somebody, and he's going to be brought down by number 15, J.T. Ackerman on the tackle. Jaden Gilbert, number 40, in to help him. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Cade Wiggum may have tweaked his knee on that one.
Cade coming in a little bummed up from last week.
Yeah, he hyperextended his knee last week, and he's
rolled up.
Yeah, he did, and he's wearing a brace today. So he's just a tough kid. He sucked it up, but I honestly, I don't know if I'd take a whole lot more chances with him.
With a 28-0 lead.
Yeah, I might let him sit till the half, get him iced, and I'll give him a deep tissue massage at halftime, and we'll get him ready to go for the second half.
Looking at both sidelines, the numbers look very, very similar.
Broken play, but
Mitchell takes it out the middle. He cuts it out to the right side. Outside to the right. He's going. He's down to the 10.
Ooh. Kind of fell awkwardly there.
Brought down by number 8.
That's their quarterback.
Warhawks.
Or no, is it their quarterback? Yeah, that's their quarterback.
Down to the 13.
Marion Pinckney.
And that's it, like we talked about earlier, Scott, that's one of the things that Mitchell brings to you.
Yep.
If the coverage is there, he one-on-one, he's tough to bring down. Gives it to Daughtry up the middle. Short gain, maybe 2.
Clock's ticking down, 2:32 left in the half.
Daughtry, one of those kids that's just hard-nosed.
Yep.
First game of the year, broke his nose during the game, and I don't think really missed a whole lot of time.
No, we did a nose replacement down on the sideline, and he got right back in there.
Some of the former Houston Academy players that have gone on to med school came on back and took care of it for him. He was right back in the game.
Yep.
Mitchell in the shotgun.
Timeout. Daleville, I think they were not happy
A little confusion.
with their lineup. So, got a timeout. 1:55 left in the half. Houston Academy is knocking on the door once again, and they lead Daleville 28-0. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Raiders knocking on the door. Mitchell gives it to Daughtry over the right side. He cuts it to the middle. Ball's on the field, and it's going to be a scramble. Not real sure.
Can't tell who has it from here.
The first signs look like the Warhawks got it, but a lot of stuff can happen at the bottom of that pile. Raiders recovered.
I've seen engagements happen under that pile.
It's one of those that if you've never been down there,
It's magical.
very similar to that.
Yes.
Offense looks over at offensive coordinator Don Jacobson to get the play.
We were saying, we were talking about Coach Jacobs earlier. He won 2 national championships at Alabama.
Had a brief stint in the just a little bit high. Looking for El Chapo Andrews out on the flat.
They really want to go. But we're going to kick a field goal, looks like, which makes a lot of sense. You take the points.
Yeah, I mean,
52 seconds, that close. It's a.
And we really need. I mean, honestly, we need a couple field goals to get that timing down and everything else. I mean, we haven't attempted very many so far this year, and I think it'll be
may come
good
in
for
handy.
Sexton. Yes, in a tight game. Once again, Sexton has kicking this year for the Raiders and have never played football. Been a soccer standout for years. And the kick is up.
It's good.
And the kick is good.
There we go.
So with 46 seconds left in the first half, the Raiders take a 31-0 lead over the Warhawks of Daleville.
So 46 seconds left in the half. Sexton to kick.
And the kick is off. It's going to be fielded at the 5-yard line by number 4. Going to bring it up. Met by a slew of Raider defenders. Brought down about the 20.
Dylan Wiley brings him down.
Dylan Doug Wiley.
Cam Dyer was in on that one too.
The senior-sophomore combo. I've got to think the Warhawks could try to get these last 38 seconds.
Get it into the halftime.
Get into the halftime here.
We do have halftime festivities. The Raider band will entertain us. The Raiderettes will dance. I'm assuming the Warhawk band will entertain with dulcet tones. "27 seconds. Sure you don't want water? So 27 seconds left in the half. Second down 5 for the Warhawks. Bounces it outside. There's a little pitch. Trying to get the ball off. There's 17 seconds. Ball is spotted. 17 seconds left till half. That was by Amari Gomez. Down the ball here, Daleville, and it's leaving 11.6 seconds left. I'm assuming they're going to try some type of long play here. I also have the advantage of being able to hear the Daleville coaching staff from the booth. So I can assure you there will be some kind of long pass, unless they're just lying for my benefit. So Pinckney lines up in the backfield. And he is going to throw the ball, and it's not near anybody. That'll be 3rd down and 10. 7.2 seconds left in the half. Not a play of beauty on that one. So I'm assuming there'll be one last heave down the field here to see if they can pick up a quick touchdown. Lafferty in motion. Rolling out. Throws it away. 1.9 seconds left. It's 4th down. Fourth down 10. Probably take one last shot since there will be no time left. Unless they throw an interception. We got Walker Elliott standing way back on the 40-yard line. They almost certainly will not punt. Blitz, he rolls out. Time expires. So he runs the ball. And that'll be it. It's halftime here at Northcutt Field. The Houston Academy Raiders lead the Daleville Warhawks 31-0. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Hey, Scott, who's the head? That's Joanna Bennett.
Who is it? Oh, really?
Yeah, Joanna Bennett.
Really?
Joanna Bennett. She's yep, she's drum leader. Yeah, she's senior level. Oh, yeah. She what? They do it every year. They pick a new drum maker. So they very good. Yeah. They get voted on by their band members. Yeah, good job.
Where the hell is it?
Oh, look at Emma. She's been doing all day. Yeah,
That's awesome.
our drum major from last year, who had her job. She's at Alabama. She's in the $1 million band now.
I know that made Joel happy.
Yeah. Her name is Ella Boyd. Yes. Yeah, you have to be to make a band. So yeah, they got her on percussion. What's she playing? Organ or something? Yeah. Kickoff, right? That's all good rules. Kickoff, I'm good, yeah. The kickoff? Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
your #1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Here we are, the start of the second half. Raiders with a 31-0 commanding lead, and it looks like we're going to go with a running clock.
Oh, I was wondering why the clock was already running.
Well, maybe not. They've stopped it with 11:41.
I think that was a mistake. I think that was an accident.
Okay, they're resetting the clock now.
That was just someone must have thought. There we go. I was gonna say they wouldn't even start running the clock before they kicked off.
Till at least, yes.
Oh, they went onside.
Nice play, I think. Nope. Daleville, I'm not sure if that was a planned onside.
I think it was.
It
It was. Definitely was.
The recovery right on the 50-yard line. So
Bold move. Well, I guess when you're down 31-0 at halftime, you go pretty smart, really.
And the officials
What you got
seem
to
to be
lose?
meeting again. And it is.
They confer it is
Warhawk ball. So Warhawks bringing out a little trickery. Start off the second half.
little trickeration.
Going to go with the same lineup. I'm sure it's going to be a run first.
I imagine we're going to see
Attack.
more.
Quarterback's going to line up under center. Player in motion. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. And the ball.
Oh, we got the ball.
Down. 67. That's Cade
That
Wiggum.
should be our ball.
Cade Wiggum with the ball. The player never went down with the ball, so I'm not real sure how that was not.
Chapman got banged up a little bit on that play. Look at him, he's limping.
Yeah. Limping a little bit. He's a
I'd get
tough
him.
one, though.
Well, but look,
Yeah.
somebody get him out of there.
Just don't have a whole lot of depth.
No.
Maybe more than we had in the last couple of years, but still not a lot. They had to have
He's
called
limping.
him. They had to have called him down. The ball's on the ground again, but they had to have called him down by contact the first time, and that's a lot of confusion on the field. I think it's a penalty on Daleville.
Yeah, get Chapman off with him.
Yeah, he's hobbling off a little bit.
Stretch out a little bit or something. He's gotten a little mobility back, but
Kayla taking a look at him.
it's our ball.
It is our ball.
They did give us the ball.
A turnover. Yeah, I mean, it was a very.
I know the referees are kind of
confusing.
indecisive on all this stuff tonight. It's like,
Yeah, I guess they're just getting started for
Yep.
the year too.
Yep.
It's taking a little bit of time. They probably hadn't worked a whole lot together, but
that was
that's what you get. When
interesting. I mean, I had no idea that they were. I mean, I thought we had the ball, but they didn't.
Yeah,
they didn't signal anything, so I thought, well, guess
I
they
thought the
didn't get
penalty was on Daleville, but not the
it. All right, so we get the ball right back.
Raiders in business from the
Just
45.
like that.
Mitchell drops back. He's looking downfield. He's going to scramble. He's going to roll out to his right. He's got a man. He's got
Jeb.
Daughtry out in the flat. Cuts it back up the middle. Across the 50. Fumble. I believe that's going to be the Warhawks. Yep. The Warhawks recover. So back-to-back fumbles from the Warhawks and the Raiders. Start out a little sloppy in the start of the second half. Couldn't tell, but one of the Warhawks came in and poked it out from the back.
Yeah, I think so.
So the Raiders back on defense.
Just like that, boom, 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 back and forth. 3 quick turnovers.
And you know the running attack is going to come right here by the Warhawks. And the ball, nope.
Was that another fumble?
It very seemed like that.
It had to be.
It had to be. Had to be. Picked up by number 54 for the Warhawks.
Dick Butkus carried that ball.
Not known for his ball carrying skills, but
no, but he's pretty fired up. Look at him. He said, "I had a carry. Look at me."
He said, "Give me the ball,
Coach. Feed the beast."
Raider defense. Not been tested a whole lot tonight. But,
no. The defense has surprised me this year. I didn't think we were gonna.
They have looked. They've looked good.
Very solid.
The gives to 4 around the right hand side and brought down by number 57. Big Cade Wiggum. Cade coming off a game last week where he got rolled up on and had a knee injury. It slowed him down a little bit this week, but back out there fighting and grinding again tonight.
Chapman Andrews is back in the game. So whatever happened, wasn't keeping a good man down.
Oh, we have a pass.
And that was behind.
That's going to be the Raider ball.
Ah!
Cade Wiggum comes out of the pack with it.
He wanted a touchdown.
He sure did. Takes it all the way down to about the 12-yard line. Pass.
I think that was
behind the line of scrimmage, so I believe it's going to be the Raider football.
That looked like a backwards pass to me.
The officials meeting again. Been a lot of confusion tonight, so we'll see. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
Is a forward pass.
So we're going to have to swap defense back out again. We already had our offense on the field. 4th and 15.
4th and 15.
Assuming they're going to send.
They're bruising back to kick. Mr.
Walker Elliott's done a nice job tonight returning kicks.
He sure has. Wells must be a little banged up. He's been the normal guy back, but maybe just giving some other folks some, an opportunity as the ball rolls out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
So we'll see if we can have a sustained drive here, not turn the ball over. It's 8:56 left in the third quarter. Houston Academy leads Daleville 31-0.
Raiders offenses look good tonight.
Really have.
Moved the ball pretty much every possession so far. Mitchell with Daughtry and Wiggum in the backfield with him. He's going to line up in the shotgun. Daughtry to his left, Wiggum to his right. Drops back. He's got a man downfield. He's going for his brother. Oh! And through the hands of Not sure what happened. The lights might have gotten
I don't know.
or something. I'm not real sure.
Pretty good throw.
If you like them in the hands.
Who does, though?
2nd and 10 for the Raiders. The give is to Wiggum over the left side.
Get a first down.
He's going to get the first down out about midfield. Ran out of bounds at the 50 by number 8, Lamar Jackson for the Warhawks.
That was obviously Brady Wiggum the younger.
Brady is a junior this year, I believe.
I think he's a sophomore. If I'm not mistaken. Can I be wrong about that?
He is a sophomore.
He's a sophomore, yeah. That's what I thought.
2 years between.
Yep. Older brother Peyton is coaching at Andalusia. Ooh.
That looked like a little bit of an offsides.
Perhaps.
Neutral zone infraction, but not called by the officials.
Yeah, there's definitely some kind of a mix-up there. Clock continues to run, 8:20 in the third quarter.
Going to bring up 2nd and roughly 10. Mitchell in the shotgun. Rolls to his left. He's got pressure. He's got pressure. I believe it's going to be intentional grounding on the Raiders.
Yeah.
It's going to be loss of down. So
Not
gonna bring up a 3rd and long.
kind of a busted play there.
Yeah.
He was trying to get rid of the ball, and then it just his arm got caught.
Got spun around by the defender. So that's going to bring up going to bring up third and Rehoboth.
Yeah, at least Rehoboth.
The edge of Fayette, we have been told, is the first down.
Fayette, isn't that where you're going after the game tonight?
Probably going to venture down there tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Beautiful this time of year.
It is. Bucolic.
Mitchell in the shotgun.
In its beauty.
Back. He's looking. He's going to be brought down. The Warhawk front line's getting some pressure.
Yeah, Caden kind of took a beating on that series.
Yeah. Showing a little, the defense showing a little grit there.
I don't think he'd really been hit much until that, and he got hit a lot. That was. So.
Seen better sets of downs.
Not our finest. Charlie Knowles back to punt. Charlie, the Jim Thorpe of our team. Does a little bit of everything. He is not Native American, however, that we know of.
And he gets the punt off.
Fumble!
I believe that's going to be the Raider ball. Jaden Gilbert comes up with the fumble recovery for the Raiders.
Was a lucrative punt.
Got us the first down there.
This has really been a sloppy beginning to the second half. I mean,
very on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, the first half was pretty disciplined, really. I mean, they didn't put Daleville didn't put a lot of points on the board, but they didn't turn the ball over either, really. And
so Raiders going to take over 1st and 10 from the 39.
Now we're playing hot potato.
And speaking of hot, is it time for a heat break? Or no, there's a timeout on the field.
So with 6:48 left in the third quarter, Houston Academy is up on Daleville 31-0. This is Scenic Sports Network.
39. Mitchell in the shotgun. The give is to Ackerman over the right side. He cuts it back up. He's got running room. Ackerman's across the 20, 15, 10. Across the 5-yard line down to the 4. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Raiders after a nice run by Mr. J.T. Ackerman over the right side.
Gomez on the tackle. Assisted by Morticia.
You out here who know that
He's getting pushed off the line, though.
Give to Ackerman over the right side, and he's going to go in. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown, Raiders! JT Ackerman on the carry. JT, a multi-sport athlete, plays baseball and football. Junior. Been actually played with a broken, he was coming off a broken back.
Yeah.
I believe.
Stepped on a crack. Oh, wait, no, that was his mother's back. Sorry. That's not his back.
Sexton in for the PAT.
Ackerman, a gamer.
The hold by Walker Elliott is good. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
So, with 6:08 left, as the wind picks up, Houston Academy leads Daleville 38-0 here at Northcutt Field. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Scenic. Sexton getting ready to kick off for the Raiders. Raiders taking a commanding 38-0 lead on the Warhawks with 6:08 left in the contest, or actually in the third quarter, I should say. Sexton done a good job of booting it. He did get one that just came up short, but most of the time is a little short pooch kick, and it's going to go back into the back of the end zone for another touchback.
So in high school now, it's an automatic touchback if it just goes in, you can't run it out of the end zone.
The students are dropping it like it's hot. Students are dropping it like it's hot.
I think the time was a little off, if I believe the Warhawks jumped.
I believe so.
And it is a legal procedure on the offense. It's going to back them up 5 yards. Of course, this is the first weekend of college football getting kicked off this weekend with a plethora of games tomorrow.
Yeah, good college football game. Of course, by the time this broadcast, so they'll all be over.
It'll be the second week of college football, but several big games tomorrow. Of course, one of the bigger ones being the Alabama Crimson Tide and Miami Hurricanes in the Chick-fil-A Kickoff Classic starting at 2:30.
Rematch.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia.
Rematch of the 1992-93 National Championship game.
Which turned out well for the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, Crimson Tide had come in, they'd come in on a 19-game winning streak or something like that, and the Canes were heavily favored.
That was the game that Heisman Trophy winner Gino Torretta, I believe, was the quarterback for the Hurricanes.
Famous George Teague strip.
And Lamar Thomas, I believe, the receiver. One of the great plays of college football that never counted.
Yeah, that's right.
Nonetheless, a fantastic play.
Just over the middle.
And Cam Dyer on the tackle for the Raiders. Cam, a three-sport athlete, plays football, baseball, and basketball.
Yep.
Cam's dad played junior college baseball at Chattahoochee Valley, I believe.
Chattahoochee Valley.
Gonna bring up third and roughly 15, 16. Quarterback rolls out. This is one of the few pass plays.
Picked off. Nope. I thought it was going to be picked off.
Almost picked off by Jeb Daughtry and Charlie Knowles, both of them defending on the play.
Yeah, they both had a chance at it.
That's going to bring up 4th and long and a punt situation for the Warhawks. It's going to put Elliott back deep for the Raiders. Elliott done a solid job tonight on returns.
Coach Jacobs telling him to move up a little bit. Wants him about on the 45. Different punter. Ooh.
trying to
Get
quick
away.
kick almost. And that's
Not
gonna
a
be
good punt.
Good field position for the Raiders. That's going to be bring up a 1st and 10 for the 29 with 4:17 left in the third quarter.
Well,
Raiders up 38-0.
This has got to make the guys feel good.
Sure. I mean, anytime you can get a solid performance like this, and they've done a good job tonight. They
Chapman
really
say
have,
anything about coming into this game?
Yeah, not a whole lot. I think they were ready and they were prepared.
Yeah.
Last year,
I bet.
for those of you who weren't familiar with the game last week, it started off with a 2-hour delay on Interstate 10
Yeah.
for the guys, for the players. Unfortunately, somebody was in a really, really bad accident.
It was a terrible looking accident.
You know,
But we did not move. I mean, we were on the highway,
for
did not
2
move.
hours it was
terrible.
bumper to bumper, and at standstill actually.
Yeah, people were out walking around on the highway, and our boys just rolled with it. I mean, tough circumstance. And
Sure. One of those things in football you're just not ever prepared for.
Nope.
Nope. Stuff like that, but and not taking anything away from Bayside, they were.
Oh
a
no,
good football team,
good
and,
football team, very good football team.
Ackerman over the left-hand side. He takes it outside. It's a foot race. I believe he's going to.
No, he's
they're
gonna
going to mark
say
him
he's-
down at the 2-yard line. Great effort by Ackerman. Very close on the play. It looks like he almost got his hand down to.
Love to see the instant replay on that. Of course, we don't have that.
But by the time you see this, you can look at it again.
I'll look at it again. We'll figure this out.
Clock continues to run with 3:05 left in the third quarter. Raiders knocking on the door.
Wind is really
Sure is.
picking up.
Mitchell on the keeper, straight up the middle for the touchdown. Touchdown Raiders! 2:52 left in the third quarter. Houston Academy up 44-0 on the Daleville Warhawks. Sexton getting ready for the kickoff. Number 4, number 5, looks like 15 back deep.
Kablooey.
And it's going in the back of the end zone again for another touchback. Sexton doing a great job tonight with the kick. Touchbacks.
Look at it. It feels like it's blowing up here in the booth, but when you look at the goalposts, it doesn't look like it's blowing that hard. I mean, a little bit. There's some wind,
Yeah,
but it's not.
It's about like all the other weather we've had here lately. It's just been really, really strange. I know a lot of people have been affected by it. Last week, of course, headed back from Mobile. A lot of the great folks from Louisiana were on Interstate 10.
They were.
evacuating.
They were. Those poor folks, man. They've been through it down there, haven't they?
They've had a tough time. And it was on the 16th anniversary of course.
That looked like a block in the back, but hey, may not be calling anything at this point. Just let it run.
Jaden Gilbert on the tackle for the Raiders. Jaden, a junior, really coming into his own this year.
Ken Beaver out there in the secondary.
Beaver's done a great job on the football field and in the wrestling.
On the wrestling mat, he was
Wrestling
5th in the
mat.
state last year in wrestling.
And I believe Beaver's
He's a junior.
junior this year. Up the middle.
Kennon's a tough nugget. He's my buddy.
Follows in the long line of Beavers that have played at Houston Academy.
He's yep.
His older brother was a pitcher
Yep.
for the baseball team, and I believe
And played
he
football. Sure did.
I believe he is a Florida State Seminole now.
Yep.
I believe. Am I
I
correct?
think you're correct.
Of course, Florida State hosting Notre Dame Sunday night. First time the Seminoles have ever played a game on Sunday.
Is that right?
First time ever. They will honor the late great Bobby Bowden.
What a
Game,
tough to say anything, I'll tell you, but positive things about Bobby Bowden and his influence on generations, several generations of young men, and just
Coach Bowden was one of those people that was just, you know, it said a lot about him and his character. Just the fact that most of the stuff you heard after he passed was stuff about just him personally.
Correct.
Not
you know, one of the
coaching off
winningest
the field.
coach, you know, one of the best coaches of all time. And you know, everybody's talking about, one of the things I heard about him, and I think it's one of the highest compliments you can pay somebody, is that everybody felt like when they talked to him that they were the most important person in the room.
I would agree.
You know, and that's a very high compliment.
Coach Bowden, of course, full of many stories throughout the years, and some just fantastic stories.
Yep, he could tell a story. So that's a real loss for humanity, really. But
exactly, not just the game
not
of
just
football, just humanity.
So and I don't like Florida State, so I can say that, and I have, you know, many years have disliked Florida State. But you got to respect Coach Bowden.
Good man on and off the field.
Yep.
Quarterback rolls out to his right. He's going to keep it. He's going to go out of bounds.
Clock
right
is running. 4 seconds.
Yard line. They're going to stop the clock with 4 seconds left in the third.
Well, we got boys are having their hands on their hips now. It's getting a little tiring. You know, these guys have been playing both ways, and
Raiders look over, get the defensive signals from defensive coordinator Mark Edge. As the Raider band drops it,
like
it's hot again.
Fumble!
Ball still on the ground. I believe they're going to give it to the Raiders.
They gave it to Houston Academy, so the quarter ends with a fumble that Houston Academy picks up.
Recovered by 36, number Jeb Daughtry.
So, as we begin the fourth quarter, Houston Academy takes over on a turnover, and Houston Academy leads Daleville 44-0. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
So Houston Academy with the ball.
We give to Ackerman.
Ackerman
Bounces it up the middle. He's outside again. Past the 20, down to the 15, 10. Down about to the 5-yard line, out of bounds. It's going to be first and goal Raiders.
Good to see Ackerman back out there.
He is running hard too.
He really is. He's doing a great job
tonight. And,
JT's showing some speed. Really,
yeah.
I mean.
Him and Daughtry are a good 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
I mean, they, you know, you can swap them in and out. Raiders knocking on the door again.
JT's a junior. There he goes.
Takes it again. Puts his head down and gets in the end zone for another Houston Academy touchdown. Good hard running by Ackerman.
That makes it 50-0. 50-0. Houston Academy. Clock is just running now. It's a
fourth quarter will be a
fourth quarter will go quickly. We hope. Yeah. Hope that just runs us out of here. Gonna let
Votto in for the
Votto again.
The snap's high. And I believe it was blocked at the line of scrimmage. Raiders getting ready to kick off here in the fourth quarter with 9:10 left on the clock, and it is a running clock with the Raiders up 50-0 on the Warhawks. And Sexton's kick going to be fielded about the 10-yard line. Number 4's got it. He's got running room. He's still on his feet. He's going to be brought down by a slew of Raiders about the 34-yard line.
Heck of a lot of effort for that kid when he's down 50-0
and still putting forth the effort, taking the legs and trying to get the extra yards.
Got to respect that. There's not a lot to play for here at this point if you're a Daleville Warhawk, so he's playing for pride.
That is correct.
In the name of love.
Like the old saying says, Scott, sometimes you the windshield, sometimes you the bug.
Yep. Either way, it's a mess.
Number 8 lines up under center. He's going to keep it. Brought down by Daughtry for a gain of about 2. Well, I'd like to give a shout out to the grounds crew here at
I'll tell you what,
Northcutt Field. I tell you, with all the rain that
they
we've had over the last week and everything,
they do a great job on this whole complex.
Fantastic job on the field.
It's in pristine condition. The whole, not just this field, but all the fields out here.
I agree.
I mean,
Westgate's one of the great parks in Dothan.
It is.
Baseball, soccer, football, you name it.
In the Wiregrass, period.
Correct.
I mean,
I've talked to a lot of people that have come and played here, and it's a treat for a lot of them to come play here.
When I interviewed here at Houston Academy, of course, I'm not from the Wiregrass originally, and they took me every person that took me around, 7 different people, all took me through this park. Have you seen Westgate yet? I just acted like I hadn't.
Yeah.
Well, this is really nice.
Kenny Dunning is over the recreation park here, and just does a fantastic job.
Yeah, they all do a great job. Yeah, we
the whole city of Dothan's very lucky to have the leisure services, everything that we have in this community. Number 4 forced out of bounds by number 81, Cam Rundire.
Clock's down to 6:30 here. This is going to be a great morale boost for the Raiders.
I think so. I think you're exactly right.
Just a
anytime
real
you can
confidence
get a win
booster.
like this, it's a
and you got to feel, how far this program has come from a 19 game losing streak.
And we hadn't really said enough about Coach Eddie Brundage.
No, we haven't. We probably should have said more about Eddie.
Eddie in his first year at the Reins,
taking over from the legendary Jamie Riggs,
and doing a fantastic job.
Fantastic. So 6 minutes left in the game. 50-0, Houston Academy. It is 3rd down and about 5, maybe 4. It's a pass play.
And he's got him open. Number 4 is in the open field. And he's going to go out of bounds about the 10-yard line. So
pretty good play.
Come out with a pass play and forced out of bounds by number 42, Rod Jackson. Roger, of course, a basketball player.
Yep.
For the Raiders as well.
Quite a good one.
Started majority of last year as a 9th grader.
Yep, as a freshman.
Let's see if the defense can hold here with 5 minutes left to keep the shutout intact. Daleville in shotgun. No backs in the backfield. And that's going to be a touchdown. Nice run by the quarterback, cut it up, saw the opening.
So that'll make it 50-6. Houston Academy.
Feeling they're probably going to go for 2 here.
They use Auburn's fight song.
Interesting.
That is out of character for the Wiregrass, where everyone uses the Washington and Lee swing.
Number 8's going to line up under center. Single back. The give is to 4 on the end around. He's going to be brought down short of the goal line. So good stand on the 2-point conversion for the Raiders.
Sure enough. So it remains 50-6.
With 3:50 left on the
And it'll keep
running
running.
clock.
It'll keep running, Scott. It is a running clock. Okay, with 2:52 left here, 50-6. Wouldn't surprise me if they tried an onside kick.
The Raiders with number 22, Andrew Gill, back.
Oh, yeah. Andrew Gill broke
Indeed.
one in the JV game for a touchdown on Tuesday. He is a 9th grader.
See if the kick
Also a
goes
state
deep.
finalist in wrestling. Ah, he just kicked
And they're
it.
kicking deep. It's going to be Knowles on the return. He takes it out wide right. He's taking it, cuts it back up the middle. He's got running room. He's going to reverse field.
Bounces off
He's
his own man.
still on his feet. Charlie shaking and baking. He's going to be taken out of bounds at the 25. A fantastic run by Charlie Knowles.
Shake.
And bake.
Booyah.
Charlie bobbing and weaving all the way down to the, I believe they're going to put it on the 20.
Of course, clock continues to run. 1:36 left in the ball game.
Raiders, of course, not in a lot of hurry to get
No big hurry.
the snap.
No big whoop-de-doo. Takes a knee.
Not sure if that was intentional or
I think that was intentional. So 1:02 left in the game. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll have to take one more snap.
I believe one more will do it.
Running it down.
27 seconds left on the play clock. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have to take another snap. Well, I think we lost the shutout,
But still, overall, a solid game for the Raiders tonight.
Outstanding.
Coming off the tough one last week, getting back home for the first game of the year. Raiders taking another knee, I believe.
Mr. Mitchell takes a knee,
That's
and
gonna do
that
it.
should do it right there. As the time runs down, there's 20 seconds left. The Raiders come off the field and start celebrating. Hooper Richards is excited. They're already lining up to shake hands as the clock winds down. So, from Northcutt Field, this is Scott Phillips with Scott Griffin. Houston Academy takes down the Warhawks from Daleville 50-6. This has been a Scenic Sports Network production.
Your #1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.